Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a pick a card. This is a messages from my DM to my DF. If I could tell you, I would. Let's see what our DMs have for you today. Let's see what they're thinking and feeling. I have three choices. I have the Animal Totem Tarot. I have the Group B is the Rose Monaco Tarot, and Group C is the Everyday Witch Tarot. So we're going to be doing lots of love cards today, lots of love messages, lots of love and note cards today, and our thoughts and feelings from our DM. So take a moment, take a deep breath. I will put your reading timestamps in the description below, and I will see you in your reading. If you pick Group A, the Animal Totem Tarot, this reading is for you. We are asking Spirit for messages from the DM to the DF, and any messages of guidance that Spirit has in this connection. I have, yes, he will be back. Trust and know he will return. Okay, so for some of you, if you are waiting for your person to come back right out of the gate, I've got will return. So let's see. It's not necessarily for everyone, but let's see. That definitely will apply to some. I have chance. Roll the dice. This love here is to take a chance. Playing for keeps is anyone's luck. Take a chance on this love. Take a chance. Maybe they want to take a chance on you. You want to take a chance on them. Maybe we are getting back with them. Maybe we've gone around and around with them a couple of times. Maybe we want to know, what's going to happen next. So let's see. And I have a gift. Expect a gesture or gift to reveal their true intentions. Either showing up with flowers, an apology, these stamps, these postage stamps are showing up to me like I'm going to send you a message, a text message. So there could be a gift arriving that, it's kind of like let's roll the dice, and you're going to be hearing from your person. So let's get some cards going. DM to DF, please, Spirit. If I could tell you, I would. What do you want to tell us? If I could tell you, I would. Let's see. I've got a Two of Swords. Okay, so I'm trying to make a decision. And I can kind of look out into the future. It's like, I'm at a little bit of a crossroads. Your person may be saying, I'm having a hard time deciding what to do next. So that may be going through their mind. I have an Empress. I definitely see you as someone I want to be with. I am attracted to you. I want to be with you. I'm putting you on a pedestal, Spirit just said. And my intuition is telling me that I should be with you, with my High Priestess. But I have this kind of cobweb, spider trap, right? Like I don't want to feel trapped. So there may be something going on in their mind. Like I want to make the decision on my own. I don't want to be trapped. I don't want to be, told what to do, something like that. Let's see where I'm going. I have the Strength. It's like I have a lot on my shoulders, a lot on my plate. And I just almost the sense of like, don't push me, just give me time. I'm trying to figure you out. I'm trying to figure all this out. I have some fears and some hesitations coming into this connection. And I'm trying to walk away from other people, other options. I'm trying to say that maybe the choice is that, it being with you means that I can't be with anyone else. And maybe that's what they're having a hard time with. Like they're having a hard time saying, I don't want to be single anymore, and you're kind of looking for a commitment, or you're looking for, let's be exclusive. But I feel like don't push me. That is definitely coming in. I absolutely have feelings for you. I have a lot of feelings for you. And part of me feels like I'm having a hard time with a lot that's going on, is how it just came into me. I have a lot that's going on. I have an Ace of Swords. It's like I can't stop thinking about how I feel about you. But I do have a lot going on. And part of me is afraid. I have a 5 of Pentacles. So maybe I have some other things unrelated to this connection that are holding me back. Maybe I'm trying to split my energy between responsibilities, work, finances. I've got to clean some things up. But at the end of the day, I do find that I put a lot of energy into you. And I do like the feelings that I have. And it's almost the sense of this, there's a some kind of dolphin or something. I don't know what this is. Manatees. I don't know what he is, but he's like riding the wave, you know? So I feel like it's don't push me right now. And I want to just ride the wave. I just want to see what my feelings are. I just want to see where this goes. And that's probably not what you want to hear right now, but, your person is trying to decide. It's like the good news is that they want to be with you. All right. The good news is they enjoy being with you, but they have so much on their plate. Spirit, please share with me my DM feelings. What are my DM's confessions? Any confessions they have for me? I want to tear off your clothes and have my way with you. Leave my scent and prints all over what belongs to me. So they're starting to get a little possessive. They definitely have feelings for you. They are getting a little possessive, a little bit of obsession there with physical obsession. So they definitely want you. I'm constantly seeing signs connected to you. I do believe that. I believe that all they're doing is thinking of you. And I feel like they're surprised by that. Like there's a part of them that's saying, how come I'm always thinking, like I can't get you out of my head, Spirit just said. So why am I always thinking of this person? I do want to get together, have a family, have a home, have all of you forever to call my own. So don't put any pressure on this person, because I think that ultimately they will want what you want, if those are things that you want. So don't put any pressure on them. I feel like they're going to get there on their own time. They just don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to be told what they're thinking or what they're feeling or how they should be acting. I have so many fantasies to play out with you. When can we begin? So this person is definitely fantasizing about you. I love that. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance from my person. Messages. If I could tell you, I would. If I could tell you, I would. They're looking to get steamy. This person's definitely fantasizing about you. You know, it's no, now some of you may have, I'm still heartbroken over my ex. Maybe there's still some lingering thoughts about somebody else. Maybe they're still questioning, should I jump back into something? Because these were like new feelings and it was like, don't push me. So not that they want to go back to their ex, but they still could have some old feelings about, I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want to rush into anything, something like that. I'm healing old wounds. So just be aware that they may be taking their time, and it's not they're taking their time because of you. They're taking their time because they don't want to be hurt again. And I feel like that is what's going on. And that's okay. You know, that's what happens. Spirit, messages from my DM. Okay, if they could, what they can't tell me in person? What are they feeling they just don't feel comfortable saying? I miss you like crazy. So when they're not with you, they miss you. Let's see what else I have. You are too good for me. Okay, so maybe they're starting to think that, you know, you don't deserve me. I don't know. Little insecurity there. This connection is spiritual. Maybe you're both starting to feel like you were brought together for a reason. My heart is yours. Beautiful. I think about marrying you. Now, they may not be talking about that, all right? But behind the scenes, they may be thinking this is probably the person I'm going to end up with, you know, and that you are so sweet. Okay. Things are complicated right now. So they have something that they need to work through. Like they may not be coming right out and telling you what you want to hear, you know, and that's what happens. It's like you you wish that they would just kind of come forward and say, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling. But they're kind of processing everything behind the scenes, is how I feel. Like they either are licking their old wounds, is what Spirit just said. They have some old wounds that they are still recovering from, that kind of come through. They're trying to build their wealth with a King of Pentacles. Maybe they're trying to get back on their feet or establish their career. They definitely have feelings with you. King of Cups. Look at this. It's like, like I'm trying to build this sense of security. I'm trying to build this energy with you. And I love this little beaver, because beavers are such a great, they build these dams that are incredible, that are, you can't penetrate, so once you get to this person's heart, they're going to build this kind of shield and protect themselves around them. And if you've gotten into that, they'll protect you right along with them. So they are guarding. They're a Knight of Cups. They are definitely passionate about their feelings, and I love this sense of like he's flapping his wings and he's kind of playing in the water, and he's kind of like, look at me, right? So he loves the attention. He loves this energy. They just said, I said, well, what's the deal? And Spirit said he's just holding back because he wants to be 100% sure. Now, I don't know if we're ever 100% sure about any relationships. I don't know if there's such a thing, but he wants to be 100% sure. There's something going on with that. Let me see. I have never met anyone like you. You blow my mind. Okay, so you're really starting to get in under his skin. I want to tell you my feelings, but I can't. He has a hard time talking about his feelings yet. It's almost like if I tell you everything I'm thinking and feeling, it's so concrete, and he's just like so afraid to commit to that concrete energy. I want to give you all of my respect, and I am in awe of you. So they're enjoying you. They're in love. They're starting to really feel feelings for you. And I have this, I'm in awe with you. Okay, I'll take that. Let's see. You are incredible. I love that too. I will go through hell for you. So even if they're not expressing all their feelings, they really are starting to step to the plate with, I can see a future with you. I feel things that maybe I didn't feel for anybody else. Spirit, please share with me this connection. Where's this connection headed? What do we have? Divine timing. We need to wait for divine timing. Time is healing our wounds and creating the perfect conditions for our reunion. Now, some of you, right out of the gate, we had this sense of coming back together. So some of you could be starting to come back, and this person's like, don't push me. Like I'm getting there on my own terms. So for not all of you, some of that may resonate. Okay. The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the changes. Whatever this person is going through, you guys are going to do it together. I mean, that's a very together energy to me. We project all our patterns onto each other, and this makes it difficult to see what is real and what is fear-based thinking. Almost this sense of like, I'm afraid if I tell you everything I'm thinking, it's concrete, and I'm holding back because I just don't want those words to come out of my mouth yet, because once I say them, I can't take them back, so it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that they're taking their time. I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving, even when it seems that I'm not. Okay. Like, look at him. He's kind of like guiding this horse. He's at his own pace. He's on his own path. And that is what's happening. He's got all his own energy. You've got your own energy, and you're trying to combine this energy together. And, I just feel like he's not quite there yet to share with you. I think he absolutely wants to be with you. I think he desires you. I think that there's an intimate connection here. I think he just hasn't 100% given his heart over, or at least he feels these things, but he hasn't said them out loud. So I don't want you to be discouraged because he hasn't said them out loud. It's just he's going at his own pace is how I want to say it. Okay. Speak your truth. You let him know how you feel. Okay. The truth is going to come out in this connection, Spirit just said. They're still looking at this as a relatively new love, that he either has, had other relationships that he's still kind of processing, still thinking about, but he's still looking at you guys as still relatively new, whether you think you're new or not. In his mind, he's like, we're still new and, we're still trying to work these things through. So I do have a destined to be together. So I'll take that. There's a little part of him that's starting to think big picture, starting to think ahead. He's not quite ready to give up those reins 100% of I'm, ready to be completely committed to somebody. But you can see and feel in the background that he is thinking about his future. He's thinking about, where is this connection going to ultimately go? And I feel like this person very much has feelings for you. So give them time, my group A. Give your person time, because I do feel like there's going to be a day that they actually do speak their truth and they actually do really say the words that you've been wanting to hear. So how beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you picked group B, the Rose Monaco tarot deck, this reading is for you. Today we're getting some messages from our DM to our DF. If I could tell you, I would. So someone who is afraid to tell you what they're feeling, or somebody who's holding back what their true feelings are. So we are going to find out. We are going to get into this person's psyche right now and ask Spirit for guidance about what they are feeling. I have a rendezvous. Have faith and believe a meeting between you two will take place. Okay, so this sense of a little bit of secrecy with this mask, like I have secret feelings for you. I have 11:11 on the clock while I'm recording this, everyone. You have an angel number coming in, which is a spiritual awakening. So just keep that in mind. I love catching angel numbers during live recordings. The sense of the mask and a rendezvous, like I'm hiding something, I'm hiding my feelings, but a rendezvous is like a secret meeting. I want to get together with you. I want to secretly be with you. I want to be alone with you somewhere. I have sweetness. Patience is now required. Relax and enjoy the sweetness of life and let the universe take care of these details. So it's a sense of you're sweet. I want to be with you. Okay, I like that. Let the universe take care of this. That's sometimes hard. Ooh, I have a commitment. Your relationship moves toward the next step of love and unity. This person may be keeping his secret feelings. He may be keeping this I really have, they're not ready to let the cat out of the bag is what Spirit just said. Like they may be secretly thinking like, this is somebody I could really be with. This is somebody that I could really see myself spending my life with. So, but they maybe are not willing to say that. It's like, that's just behind the scenes right now. But wow, my group A, they are not ready to start talking about that, but maybe they're thinking it. Maybe you're thinking it too. Let's see what your cards are saying. How gorgeous. I have a hanged man. Okay, so they're waiting. They're waiting to either reveal how they feel about a future with you, or they're processing, they're coming to terms. Maybe they're spending a lot of time getting to know you, wanting to be sure, wanting to see what their feelings are. So maybe there's a lot of A lot of energy going in that direction. I have the Magician. So I do feel like this relationship is moving in a direction of we could have it all, like we could work together and create this incredible life together. So I do feel like they either that or they see you as very powerful and they see you as having all these skills and talents and personality and beauty and like all these elements about you that are really jumping out at them. So they really are thinking very highly of you. I have a Six of Pentacles. This is very fair and giving connection. I also like the Scale of Justice in this card because that's a commitment reference also. So there is this sense of this is a very fair and balanced connection. So they are like that. They are paying very close attention to that. This is a commitment with my Seven of Wands. Like they are feeling like they don't want to give up on this connection. Like they do want to give it their all. So they are all in, is what Spirit just said. That is gorgeous. The strength, like maybe they see you as this energy of you have so much going on and you're so strong and they respect that. They have so much respect for you. Could be a Leo also with that strength card. They have so much strength and courage, like you are so strong. Maybe you're the strongest person that they've ever been with, maybe you really show them over and over again that you really can see, like what's ahead of you. Maybe they love everything about you as far as like how you plan for your future, how you work towards your goals, how you achieve things. So I do also feel like they're looking towards their future. They're saying you're entering into my life and these little leaves just jumped out at me because those are about ready to grow. Like our passion is growing. And this sense of we can move into the future together. We can have it all. I am feeling that the more time and effort into this connection, the stronger this bond is becoming. And I feel like they just love that there's a sense of security, even for them. There's a sense of security for you. There's a sense of security. Maybe you make them feel very secure in this connection, like you're not going anywhere. So they are enjoying that also. Spirit, please share with me. This is a Two of Cups. This is a connection like no other, Spirit just said. So this is a commitment. I mean, you can see the way they're looking into each other's eyes. And it's almost like, I've found you, like I feel secure. I'm starting to think about a future with you. Now, whether they are saying out loud that that's what they want, their intention is moving in that direction. So it takes a long time just for somebody. They may just say, yeah, we'll see, or, we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. And meanwhile, they are thinking full force with the Justice. Now I have a double scale of justice under this commitment card. I have a double scale of justice coming into this connection. So this is very much a feeling of this is a very balanced connection. We are treating each other very fairly. We are either meant to be together, starting to feel like we're meant to be together, and that there could be a union or even a contract into our future. So that is really gorgeous. Spirit, please share with me my DM's feelings for May. Anything, if I could tell you, I would. If I could tell you, I would. So they're just maybe holding back on what exactly their true final intentions are. But I think that we're moving in that direction. I'm having fantasies about you. So they're very physically attracted to you. I like that. Let's see. They're still trying to figure you out, this sense of that magician power I had. Like there's so many elements about you. They're still trying to get to know you. They still want to make sure that this is everything that they want. They are moving in the direction, I'm waiting for you to make a move. I don't know. Maybe they want you to say something, I don't know, maybe they want you to start talking about, do we have a future together? Spirit just said, you have a future with me. I love that. You know, it's like, will this come out? Will this come out? Thank you, Spirit. That was fun. You know, it's like, is there anybody that, wants this? Spirit, one more of these. These are cool. You are marriage material. I will take that. This person is thinking big picture. I have to tell you. Now, whether they have admitted it or not, I don't know, but maybe we just don't talk about it. Maybe it's the unspoken, the big elephant in the room. Like, we just don't talk about, like, are we going to be committed together? Are we going to have a future together? We just haven't spoken those words yet. So but I'm going to say, if they could tell you what they were thinking and feeling, that's probably what's on their mind. Let's see where we're headed. I'm afraid of this love, and I'm afraid of pain too. They're afraid to be hurt. Maybe they've never been this in love with somebody, and they're really just afraid. This connection has been definitely been divinely guided. This connection has definitely been divinely guided. So you're starting to feel like this is a soulmate. Out of all the women I've dated or desired, no one compares to you at all. So, you don't like to be compared to anybody else, but the good news is that, you're ahead of everybody here. I'm truly in love with every piece of you. Your person's in love with you. Your person is in love with you. I feel like they just haven't come to the place where they are, ready to start talking about the next level, maybe. I'm terrified of losing you due to my inability to be vulnerable. There really is some fear in this connection. They really are, when you start to really fall in love with somebody, there is fear, okay? Pleasure takes on a whole new meaning with you. Very happy with you. I have too much passion building up for you. So they really desire you. They really have this passion for you. I love this. Spirit, please share with me some feelings. What does my DM want to say to me? What does my DM want to say to me that they can't tell me in person? Please share with me. What do they want to say? I realize that I love you. All right, maybe they haven't come out and said I love you yet. Maybe that's what you're waiting for, is I just want them to tell me they're in love with me. You make me want to be better. That's nice. I'm experiencing dark night of the soul. So there's some fears. There's some fears coming into them. They're struggling with their own, insecurities, and that's something that this is going to take time. Here it is. This divine love thing is new to me, and I'm scared. They're scared. Now, they're not going to come out and say they're scared. They're going to say things like, we'll see, I don't want to ever hurt you. And what they're ever saying is, I don't really want to ever be hurt. They'll say things like, this is going really well. I'm so happy to have you in my life. So they'll kind of like skirt around the big things when they're scared, instead of just coming right out and saying, I love you and I'm scared to death I'd lose you. People don't talk like that, but that may be what he's thinking. I fantasize about you and long to touch you. So there's a lot of connection here. Please be patient with me. We've shared many past lives together. Maybe you feel like this is a soulmate connection, and this is somebody that you just can't even believe that I put on a mask and never let you see the real me because I was afraid you would leave me. So there's this sense of, I don't want this to go away. I don't want this to go away, but they're not coming out and saying, they're not coming out and saying it that way. It's like they're coming out and saying, I love being with you. I fantasize about you. I love this connection. But just know that there's a part of them that is human and they're scared and they don't want to tell you that because that makes them vulnerable, right? They don't want to be vulnerable. I'm confused. Maybe they're a little overwhelmed by these feelings. I feel you are husband or wife material to me. Love will keep us together. Beautiful. My intentions can be selfish at times. You know, maybe they feel like they're not giving enough to you, or they know that you want to hear something that they're not ready to say, and that's okay. Let's see. I'm not sure what I am feeling. They're confused. You know, sometimes when we are so in love or falling in love, it's this fear of falling, right? It's this fear of taking this leap of faith. And I am talking about you to others. I'm letting people in my life know that you're in my life, which is a sign that they want you in their life, okay? I'm afraid to get close to people. There you go. There's a lot. I do feel connected. I feel so connected to you. So I'm going to say, let this connection keep growing. Let this connection just evolve over time. And I feel like eventually your person is going to say, I don't know, maybe they've never expressed their feelings like this before. They're afraid to get close to people. So that tells me they've been hurt. Spirit, please share with me any messages my DM has for me. Any messages. If I could tell you, I would. Let's see. Mirrors. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. So they want you to continue to love yourself no matter what. I'm beginning to focus on my mission, and our connection is part of that. I love that. So you're starting to become part of their mission, part of their purpose. They're actually starting, the fact that they're talking to you to other people, they're starting to include you in how they see their own future, that you are becoming a part of their future. That is very important. That is very important. They're like already starting to incorporate you into their life. And that takes time. That does take time. Spirit, what else do you have? Let's see. What do we got? I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. So a little bit of insecurity, a little bit of vulnerability. Like, am I going to be everything that you need? Am I going to be everything? You know, it's like, I know the universe works in mysterious ways, but sometimes I judge the situation instead of surrendering to it. It's almost like I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking what we're going through. Like I'm putting too much energy into what you're thinking, how I'm supposed to be behaving, what's right, what's wrong, timelines. I'm going to say just enjoy being with each other. And I'm going to say in this particular case, my groupie, I want you to focus on their actions. They may be having a hard time speaking the words that they actually want to say, but if they're talking to their friends about you, their family about you, they're starting to incorporate you into things that they're planning for the future. They're starting to say things like us, we, when we do this, when we're together, when, you know, our future, our, you know, like they start to incorporate you as a team, a partnership. Then you can see that they're moving in that direction of really getting, you know, this sense of this is really happening. I have an epiphany going to happen. Maybe there's going to be a moment that it just kind of dawns on this person that you're it, that you guys should be together. And there's this like epiphany that happens. I love that. I'll take an epiphany moment, a positive change in this connection, like their energy shifts and all of a sudden they realize like, this is a great connection. I don't want to lose you. And if I have to let you know I love you and tell you how I feel in order to keep this connection together, then that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. It's just this sense of an important conversation is about to happen. Now, that important conversation to me could be really positive too, because I have positive, important conversation. So it could be like, I just want to talk to you about our feelings, and I just want to talk to you about, where we're headed, and that this is good. Spirit, can we have one more, please? One more message, please, from this. I have a celebration. I have an epiphany and a celebration. Now, that could be just a celebration between us, that we just made a decision together, that, we want to take this to the next level. We want to, be more committed to each other. We want to be exclusive, whatever that celebration is. But I do feel like your person has this moment in time coming soon that they just kind of realize that this is really good and it's really working. So I think if they can come right out and tell you all of these things, it would be wonderful. And maybe that's the important conversation that's about to be had. So we are going to ask Spirit to guide you so that these words come out so you can hear them yourself. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you picked Group C, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. This message is for you. This is my DMs to my DFs. If I could tell you, I would. What do they want to tell you? What are they hiding? What do they want to share? What are they afraid to share? Anything that they need to tell you. I have power. True power is liberating and transforming. Okay, so it's a powerful relationship. Intense power is how I just felt. Let's see. I have a promise. All dreams are possible with this love. Look at this happily ever after. And she's got like this Cinderella dress, like a promise. Maybe this person's been making promises or is ready to start making promises to you. Wow, I got to see where this goes. Fidelity. You are the only one your love chooses to be with. This person is loyal. There's some power in being faithful and loyal, and they're making promises to you. Maybe they're going to say, I don't want to be with anybody else. I would never hurt you that way. Maybe there's some kind of, true confession about, I don't want to be with anybody else. I haven't been with anybody else. I'm loyal to you. I'm faithful to you. Maybe that's what we need to hear right now. Spirit, please share with me. If I could tell you, I would. I have a Chariot. So I'm choosing my path with my Chariot. My Chariot is going to be very distinct with where they're headed. And if they're headed towards a promise, if they're headed towards, I only want to be with you, they're going to choose the path that you're on. Okay. That is my Chariot. So I kind of feel like, I love this card because it has like this way or that way. And it's almost like there's no choice. There's no other option. In order to keep you and make you happy, I don't want to be with anybody else. I'm going to be loyal to you. And maybe that's what you need to hear. I have a 2 of Cups because this is an incredible connection. We felt this way since the moment that we met, Spirit just said. And we're kind of celebrating. We're clinging those wine glasses and saying, here we are together in this beautiful sunset, enjoying each other. I don't want to be with anybody else. Maybe we are struggling with a trust issue on either side, and we just need to know 100% that this person would never hurt us. I have a Six of Swords in reverse. So this person, I feel like, would never leave me, is how that just came into me. They have no intention of like moving away from you. They want to build on this connection with my Seven of Pentacles. They want to just, plant some seeds, build it. Let's see where this goes. Let's build on this, is how it just came in. Knight of Pentacles. This connection is moving along. It's moving in the right direction, is how I feel. And we are building on something. And it's a matter of time, Spirit just said. Like maybe we don't have everything that we want right now, but these things are coming in time. And I feel like you are going to get everything that you want in this connection. I have a Six of Pentacles. This person wants to give you more than even what you know, okay? I feel like their intentions are very pure and that they would give you the shirt off their back. They would build a home for you. They would take care of you if you were sick. I mean, I just feel like their intentions for you are greater than you are even aware of. They want to have a happy home and a future with you with my Ten of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. And there's nothing holding them back with an Eight of Swords in reverse. So part of me is like, I don't want anything to change. I love the pace that it's going at. I love where we're headed. And I have a celebration coming with my Four of Wands. This person's thinking big picture. I have to tell you, this person is thinking either I'm going to tell you that I don't want to be with anybody else. I'm going to say vows to that respect. I don't want you to ever worry about that I'm going to be, sleep with somebody else or want to be with anybody else. So I feel like this person's being very, very loyal right now. So maybe you're like, oh, please tell me, Kathy, that, they love me as much as I do, love them, and they don't ever want to be with someone. And that is what your DM has to say for you today. That this is really important. I'm committed to improving myself, and you inspire me to grow and heal. Maybe part of this improving myself is that I'm learning to trust again, or that I'm with somebody that I can really build a future with. Okay, the fact that you give me the time of day blows my mind. They love where this is headed. They love where this is headed. Let's take a ride and explore each other's bodies. So they love being with you. They love the physical connection. Spirit said this is a beautiful chemistry. I do love you and I want to spend more time with you. It's this that sense of I like where this is going. I like that even if it's going slower than what I would have liked, or you feel like it's going slow, in their mind it's at a perfect pace. At their mind, everything is going exactly how they wish for, and it's actually better than what they hope for, Spirit just said. So whether they're saying this love has so much potential, it's blooming with that rose. Spirit's asking you just to wait. It's like, are you waiting for this person to say, you're it, you're the one? Spirit's saying just wait. It's like, wait for it. Like, wait for this burst of energy to happen. It's coming. I think that you're going through the paces, is what Spirit said, meaning like, all the phases that you have to get through to get to a place where you really are a mutual, this commitment to each other. I'm carrying a flame for you. So this is definitely, I have some strong feelings for you. I am falling in love with you. These are good. This is a good connection. Let's see what we've got. Spirit, please share with me. What is my DM have to say? You are incredibly sexy to me. Incredibly sexy to me. I'll take that. I can't think straight around you. So they're really starting to have some feelings for you. You're making them crazy, You are the love of my life. Now, whether they've come out and said that or not, I hope you feel the same way. Maybe there's a little part of them that's saying, I don't want to jump the gun. I don't want to say, like, I'm so in love with you. And then they don't feel the same way yet. So maybe they're taking their time and they're saying, I hope they feel the same way, because when you say it, you want it to be reciprocated, right? I became obsessed with you and it scared me. So this is all moving very fast, Spirit just said. I can't wait to touch you, smell you, and just breathe you in. So they can't get enough of you, is how it just came into me. Just run away with me. They want to take you away, spend time with you, be alone with you. This is beautiful. Part of me is like, maybe you or them have never felt this way. That fairy tale dress, that Cinderella dress right from the beginning really made me feel like, am I living in a fairy tale? Like, is this real? Is this too good to be true? And, Spirit wants this for you. Spirit wants you to be loved. It's pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams come true, right? So it is true. I want your touch. I want you to touch me. I want you to be with me. I dream about you. This is not a fairy tale. This is real. It hurts when you're not with me. It's like my body aches when I haven't heard from you or I haven't seen you for a while. Like, that's when you start to realize, like, you really want to spend your life with somebody. It's like, I miss you, even if, like, they're at work and you get home from work and it's like, oh my God, but I haven't seen you all day. like, yeah, but it's only been a day. I haven't seen you. But it's nice. It's nice to be that in love. Spirit's saying, don't be afraid of the love. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Don't be afraid that you both are feeling the same way. That's what we want for you, Spirit just said. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself and not me. So, the reflection of fears on each other, it's like we're almost both afraid to admit our feelings, or we're both afraid to admit that this is bigger than us. And if this went away, it would be really scary, right? So that's okay. I'm changing this pattern and moving forward. Look at, they're moving forward. They're coming towards you. So their growth is moving towards you. They're trying to release whatever fear they have of being hurt or a potential to be hurt. And they're just trying to bring you into their life, is how I feel. So I think this is amazing. This is amazing. Let's see. Here we go. Words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. So, maybe they've been here before. Maybe they were here before with somebody else, and neither of us is being honest right now. Why are we afraid to express ourselves? This holding back. It's almost like, well, I'm not going to tell you how I feel until you tell me how you feel. It's not a game. Okay. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get in too deep. Like, what if I say something? What if I say I really see a future with you and then it doesn't come true? Or what if I say I don't want to be with anybody else and then I do want to be with somebody else? It's like the promises in the beginning, right? They're trying to get to a space in their mind and heart that they want to make these promises. I don't think anybody seeks out to hurt somebody else. So it's nice to know that somebody doesn't want to be with anybody else, I always felt I had a higher calling in life, and our connection brings me more clarity on that. So as you grow in this love, you're going to start to feel more connected to the universe, your own feelings. I'm listening to my higher self right now, and a higher power is guiding me. The answers will come. Okay. The answers in this connection will come. I don't feel like you have to do anything. Okay. I feel like all you have to do is enjoy this. Look at 1111. We are coming into union. Like we're having this beautiful dance together right now. So as we dance with each other and as we get to know each other, we're getting closer and closer. And I feel like this feeling of, I'm afraid to tell you everything is going to go away. And then all of a sudden, everybody will be on the same page and we'll have this kind of commitment of, I don't want to be with anybody else. I only want to be with you, because it would be too hurtful to be with anybody else. And I would never want to hurt you. I'm having dreams about you, a lot of dreams about you. I can't deny my feelings for you any longer. I love that. I love you and you complete me. Let's say every time I see you, I fall in love all over again. So they miss you even when they're not with you. You know, it's like, even if I haven't seen you for a couple of hours, I miss you. You know, that's so sweet. I love new love. I love when I'm falling in love with somebody and it's like, so nice. So this person's dreaming about you. This is nice. Yeah, a lot of I love yous. Maybe they haven't come out and said, okay, maybe they haven't come out and said, I really love you. You know, it's a sense of, I know that you are the other half of me, but this is a bigger connection. Maybe you guys feel like you guys are twin flames, soulmates. Maybe you're really feeling the intensity of this connection right now. You know, it's, I've kept myself closed off for so long. It's all I know how to do. Please give me some time to open up to you. Give this time. That is exactly all this connection needs. This connection is going to move forward, and all this connection needs is some time. Okay. It's just getting into the comfort zone of, I once I say these words, I really mean them, because I do feel like whoever your person is, they make promises, and when they make those promises, they're going to keep the promises. This could be a twin flame connection, the sense of my other half. Okay. So you may have found somebody that you really, really want to be with. Spirit's saying, keep the faith in this connection, because they believe in this connection. They believe in this connection. I have a lot of energy around the summertime. Maybe by the summertime, we really feel like we know where we stand. We're moving forward. We have really, we've really opened up to each other. That's nice. Like the energy has really, really opened up. I love that. And the final message is to listen to your own intuition. You know, what is your gut saying in this connection? You know, do you feel like this person's falling in love with you? Do you feel like this person feels the same way as you do? And it's just a matter of time that they're going to kind of spill their feelings and let the truth be known. So right now, I feel like they're just holding back a little bit because they want to be 100% sure, because they are the type of person that once they make those promises to you, they don't ever want to renege on those promises. So I think it's just a matter of time. You're going to hear exactly what you want to hear from your person. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.